No, I don't fight anymore. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Thank you, yes. Monica used to love a fight, Monica. Honestly, she don't fight anymore. She's calmed right down. We thought it was a medication. But the metal plate in her head had been picking up Smooth FM. Don't laugh at a metal plate. Don't, no, because people pick on her because of this metal plate. Don't. Don't, people are horrible. We went shopping the other day and someone had written on the back of her head, loser in fridge magnets. You're not nice, Manchester. Just feelings. I tell you, when was the last time I was actually in a fight? Do you remember the student riots? No one remembers the student riots because of the recent riots, didn't they? Everyone's forgotten about those student riots. People actually get misty-eyed about those student riots, didn't they? You're going, oh, do you remember when Camilla was poked with that stick? You're like, oh. Good old days, you know. Did you have riots here in Manchester? Yeah, you did. I know. My friend rang up and said, oh my God, they've smashed up Patisserie Valerie. I went, what? Manchester's got a Patisserie Valerie? Listen, I was on this tour driving up the Skegness, you know, when all the riots started. Don't cheer, that Skegness. I was driving up there, and of course I'm here in Manchester, it's in the riots, Ealing's been destroyed, Lewisham set on fire. Of course I arrive at Skegness, I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you smash up your own community? What, it always looks like this? Did you see it when they burnt down that Greggs? Did you see all the fat looters hanging around? Steak bake. We know those student riots. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was on a Saturday, yeah, and it happened right out where I worked on my Radio 2 show, yeah. I had to cycle to work. Do you cycle here in Manchester? No, you've done a fucking survey. How do you know? There's a lovely tradition in London. If you see a cyclist, yeah, you try and kill them. People have to remember, I've only got a bell. I only have a bell. You're getting cut up by these 10-ton trucks. Learn how to drive, 4 eyes. You're like, yeah? Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I know you could crush me to death, but how'd you like to live with tinnitus? Ding, 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 ding. No one likes cyclists. They hate cyclists. They're all getting excited about the Olympics, aren't they? Oh, we're going to have Olympic cyclists around. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, why don't you put a bus lane in that velodrome? Yeah, see how many gold medals they get when they're weaving in and out of number 99 with a bus driver off his face on skunk. Well, I've got my helmet on, I'm cycling along, I've got my lycra. I can see him looking at me thinking, battering ram. You just know in 5 minutes they'll be using my teeth to prise open the door of a Santander. I'm not an animal! I'm not an animal! But it's hard to be intimidating when you've got lycra on, do you know what I mean? Because every time I shook my fist, they started looking at my smooth hump. Like you. Oh, I don't know if you saw the footage, but they ended up pushing me into a shoe shop. They smashed up the shoe shop. I got pushed in it. They stole my bike, pushed over all the shoe racks. I was there by myself. I thought, what would Bear Grylls do? So I drank my urine out of a size 10 brogue. Guess who I saw rioting? Monica writing. She ain't even got a bloody job. She got sacked from her last job for stealing. Do you know what she used to steal? Those Bounty ice creams. She used to stick them down her knickers and walk out the shop. I tell you, that was no taste of paradise. She said to me, Alan, all jobs are boring. I said, all jobs are boring, aren't they? All jobs are boring. I had the worst jobs ever. Do you know my first summer job? It was in a cereal factory, taking the raisins off the back of a lorry to put into fruit and fibre. Not individually, they're in a box. Look at the way she's looking at me. I weren't that thick. All right, I'll work through my lunch. I had to work opposite this woman who had a hairy mole on her face. She'd been moved from Cocoa Pops because she was an accident waiting to happen. I got my old CV out, yeah, and I showed her the hobbies and interests bit. I mean, when you look back at your CV, hobbies and interests, what a load of bullshit, innit? If you genuinely put what you did at the weekends, no one would employ you, would they? You have to put reading and going to the theatre, don't ya? So you don't look thick. I put all kinds of shit on my... Socialising. I have my stomach pumped once a weekend. Conversational Spanish. Hola. Cheesy chips, please.